Here are 5 ways that false prophets gaslight their followers. Number 1, when their predictions don't come true, they'll make excuses because they will never admit that they weren't hearing from God. Now, the excuses may vary. They might say that it happened, but it was spiritual and invisible, or they might say that they got the interpretation a bit wrong, but that it really was still God speaking. Number 2, they'll start making more vague and generalized prophecies so that it's not so obvious when they miss it. They might say, something big is going to happen on the 15th, or watch the East Coast, God is going to move. But the more vague the prophecy, the harder it is to prove wrong. And then after the fact, if anything happens, they can go back and say, see, I was right. Number 3, when people realize this and start calling them out, they will never take full accountability. Now, they might give a half-baked apology, but they won't do the right thing, which is to shut down their channel, delete their videos, and stop talking for a while. Even if they promised they would do this, if they got the predictions wrong, which happens more frequently than you would think. Number 4, they start to play the victim card. The more people realize that this false prophet isn't hearing from God, they will start calling everybody that disagrees with them a mocker and a scoffer. They'll start claiming that they're being persecuted. And if they're really feisty, they might even start calling down judgment on people that question them. And if they don't, their followers will do it for them. And number 5, they will ultimately blame God. They'll say that it is God that is giving them these messages and they just have to be obedient and share it. And by putting this off on God, they put themselves on a moral high ground that's untouchable. Because who's really going to go against God, right? The truth is, these people are downright dangerous. And the best thing that you can do is simply ignore them. Don't watch their videos, don't comment on them, because attention is often the very thing that they're seeking. And pray for them. If you look to God, He will give you all the information you need. You don't have to follow false prophets. God bless you guys and have a